Hey guys, and welcome to episode 4, my FIFA 22 Manchester United career mode. As you can see, we're going to start the episode off up against Chelsea. As you can see in that midfield there, Frankie de Jong. The reason why he's in that team is because when I started this career mode about a week ago now, when I actually set the save up before I actually started recording, he looked like he was about to join Chelsea. So I thought, you know what, for this career mode to be as realistic as possible, I'm just going to predict it's going to happen. Move in there. But we're going to not waste any more time. We're going to get into this game against Chelsea, hope for a good result. So don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, check out the other content on my channel, and let's get straight into this one. Ronaldo now running at Thiago Silva. He can't get in behind here. I was in behind, and a cross. That ain't really the best option. I should have probably taken a shot with Ronaldo there. De Gea, back stick. De Gea can get there, and what a save! That might be one of the best saves I've ever seen in this game. De Jong free over there, gets the header. De Gea just leaps back across the goal, gets a hand to it, and just pushes it past the post. No, I don't know, can we break? Can Anthony make that run? Anthony now up against Azpilicueta. Quick back inside again. Go around the outside, forced to Ronaldo. Okay, let's take the free kick. Just before half time. We've got a free kick here in a dangerous position. We're obviously going to try to shoot this with Ronaldo. He's going to try and just bend this in here. Decent attempt, and it's gone in. Edouard Mendy got a touch on it, but I think he pushed it just up into the crossbar. We get a trophy there. I don't think that shows over the footage, but we got a trophy there. As you can see, the ball's over the line. We're going to go into the replay features to see this free kick again, see what happened clearly. But we got a goal just before half time from the free kick, and I'm glad I decided to take it. We're going to better look at what actually happened here. So Ronaldo, free kick, hits it. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a free kick that's very high up in the goal. Very awkward one to save. Mendy technically does save it. And he just pushes it, and it just glances off the underside of the crossbar and in off the post. Can I select my centre backs, please? There we go. But by the time I actually do, they're going to get a shot away and score. I was trying to select Martinez for so long there. When you saw that it was green above his head, meaning that I was using R1 to move him, that's when I was trying to switch to him. That was my last attempt to try and get to him. But just before half time, I concede. I press it there with Martinez, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I made a mistake there, but Dalot should be getting over there faster. Dalot, I don't know why he tries to barge Havertz there instead of trying to get a touch on the ball, but we're back level. Don't know why I stood in there. That could have cost us. Come on, Malacia, De Gea. Good job. Okay, I need to just not make rash decisions defensively. Dalot carrying the ball forward. Ronaldo now. Cut back inside Thiago Silva. Ronaldo from range. Ronaldo, good save from Mendy. Thank you now. Okay, decent challenge. Good save to Gea. Get this out. Oh, that's just similar to last episode. We're just getting unlucky in that situation. Let's do everything I can with my players, just because the EI doesn't defend that well for you. You have to how does Dalot not get that away? Dalot's been poor this episode. Look at that. I'm going to make changes. Sancho has had a poor game. Need to get him off. Bring on fresh legs in midfield. If Chelsea score here, then this is just going to be undeserved. De Gea, great save. And we've got the upper end. Rashford, make that run. Isn't really the best pass into him. But Rashford, good defending by James. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, we've won a penalty. Don't know how we won a penalty there. I thought we just cost the game. Okay, I mean that ain't a pen, but I'm gonna take it. And hopefully Bruno's got better pens, but Ronaldo's gonna take it. I'm gonna go top right. Top right, it wasn't the best penalty, but Ronaldo scores. And I'm not really too happy with the way we got level in this game, considering I feel like we should have won this game. I feel like in the balance we were. I mean, it's fairly even get. Maybe a draw is, thinking about it, maybe a draw is better. It's just far about that Chelsea play. It's too hard to break down with Thiago Silva, you know, Reece James, you've got Azpilicueta, sorry, you've got Thiago Silva, I already said him, Koulibaly. Their defence is just too good. But Ronaldo, 2 goals, a free kick and a penalty. Let's hope we just don't do anything bad towards the end of this game. So let's just park the bus and just defend with everyone. Okay, this is not what I want to see. This is not what I want to see. Referee, blow the whistle. Frenkie de Jong, get the hell out of here. And that's a draw. I'll take a draw. Decent game. And we'll stay in the top 4, I believe, with that draw. Let's get on to our next game, which is also a big game. Okay, so for this game against Arsenal, I'm going to go with a slightly rotated side because some players are tired. Like Ronaldo, I need to rest him. I'm going to start Lindelof at centre back for his added height to deal with, you know, players in the box. Arsenal currently sitting 19th somehow with that team, as you can see on the right. Granted, some of the players like Pepe starting, Cedric starting, not their best players like Tomiyasu and Saka should be starting, but maybe they've been sold. But let's get into this game. It's actually in the snow, I didn't realise that, so I'm going to change the ball to the high vis ball. And I'll see you when we're in the game. Get into Martial, finesse from range. Martial's a good attempt, and Ramsdale with a good save. Speaking of needed to make a challenge, we need to put one in now. And we do just about. There we are now, Martial. Rashford now inside. Low driven strike maybe. Ramsdale can get a decent connection on that. Stop the ball. Martinelli now against Brandon Williams. He's going to beat him for pace. Okay, Jesus is probably going to score. No, we ain't. But De Gea, get the ball. Thank you. That one to put in the back of the net. Rashford now. Rashford, how's that gone wide? Okay, they've gone Route 1 football here. With Pepe. Can we stop Jesus here? We've got Jesus in. De Gea, this is all you. De Gea, that is all you. Brandon Williams, I thought he got there. I thought Williams got there, but Jesus chips it over De Gea and puts them 1-0 up. Williams was so close to getting there. Ericsson just on for that creativity it gives, but Ronaldo. Fire strike, Ronaldo. That should have been a goal. Ronaldo. Off the post. And Bruno's swing and a miss. Okay. Here, save, no. Jesus makes it 2. And we're going to lose to 19th place Arsenal. To be fair, Arsenal shouldn't be in 19th anyway, but we just got so unlucky in this game. Just hit the post of Ronaldo. Everyone just had enough game. No one played. Like De Gea, man of the match for us. Tomane. Ronaldo gets us a goal. Or is that going to be just a consolation? Williams, Alanga. Need options. Ronaldo. It's been a time for you ever. It's right now. Ronaldo can't really get anything going here. Ronaldo though. Ericsson, Alanga. Alanga back in. Ericsson, blast it. Good save Ramsdale. De Gea's now up as well, so we're just going to whip in across there and hope for something. Varane. What was that header, Varane? Hey, win that. Get that in. What is going on? How have we not scored a goal late on? So lost to 19th place Arsenal, but let's just move on with the episode. So the game up against 17th place Crystal Palace, so we're going to send us with a second team and look for a better performance than that against Arsenal. We actually had a pretty good performance, but we got unlucky. And we get a 2-1 victory. Martial with a double. Why can't you do that in last game, Martial? But Williams gets sent off, which ain't great, but we don't really need him for our next game because we can't play the first team. And we're going to send this game up against Bournemouth here. Brandon Williams obviously suspended, so we're going to bring Dallo in probably. And pick up a 2-0 victory. Hannibal getting sent off at Langer with a double, so that's a decent result. I'm going to sim this game up against 16th place Brentford there, a 16th. So it should be an easy victory for the first team. 3-2 victory. Janelle almost getting, if it wasn't for Langer's late goal, Janelle would have got them a draw. Ronaldo, Bruno and Langer getting the goals. I'm going to offer Gakpo this year. We've agreed a £45 million transfer fee for Cody Gakpo. Going to offer a 90k a week and a 500k signing bonus. And yeah, so that's Cody Gakpo. It's now our new left winger. So this is the side I'm going to go with up against Wolves. For some reason they're playing Johnny Otto at centre mid and playing Kutsu at left back. But let's get into this one. Wolves, a team that we faced earlier in the season, who actually were decent, but we did beat them. So for a similar result, and Gakpo will be on the bench. And we'll be bringing him on, depending on how the game's going, probably around the 60th minute. Sancho Ronaldo plays him in there. Finesse into the bottom corner. Sancho gets us off the goal. 1-0 up here. Something Sancho has done a couple of times this season. Just a little drift inside and the finesse into the far corner. He does it again for us. And he puts us 1-0 up against Wolves at home. You can see a cut back with him. Played the ball into Ronaldo, ran with him a little bit, made Sancho make the run. Just bends it past Jose Sarr. Maybe Sarr could have saved it. We'll see here. It's an awkward one. Sarr maybe could have done better, but we're going to take it. We're 1-0 up against Bruno Lars's Wolves. Dallo, that's an interesting challenge. Considering he didn't actually slide in for the ball, he just sort of fell over, and because of that we concede. I'm telling you, if Dallo doesn't do that weird animation where he just sort of fall backwards and kick the legs out, and he puts in an actual slide challenge for the ball, we don't concede. Because he would have got the ball, or at least caused a deflection, and it goes out for a throw.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
Just a poor goal to concede. Let's just try and get another goal. Now to bring on opponents. Okay. Also going for a win here. Also know we're vulnerable. Speaking of vulnerable, Ronaldo's through. Ronaldo, goal. That's all it takes. That's all we need from Ronaldo. Just make the run and we'll find you. As Stormzy said yesterday, let the GOAT be the GOAT. Good ball from Casemiro. Ronaldo just holds off Collins and then fires the strike past Jose Sarr. And puts us back ahead here. That is not right in that pass. On there, good block, De Gea, good save, and of course we concede a BS goal. Would it be a crowd by me if that didn't happen? And for what's happening with the celebration recently? Ever since the last episode, I'm just seeing the celebration all the time. The players running over to the manager. Before it just didn't happen. Okay. Okay, Geds, how's he got through? How? Varane, honestly, I'm tempted to sell him. Honestly, I'm bringing like Skriniar with the lit, even though it's just moved to Bayern, so that ain't gonna happen. Honestly, like even Martinez at centre back, I'm tempted to get rid of him. Not get rid of him, but just not play him at centre back because Geddes there shouldn't be able to score. Ericsson, just if I want a through ball, I'd play it. I'm keeping myself from swearing because that's what this game's making me want to do, is swear. And how has this happened? what a horrible performance that was. As you can see, I'm actually going to buy Max Kilman as a centre-back. I'm just going to play him at centre-back for the rest of the season next to Varane. I feel like he's 6'4", he's a good defender. We'll get into his stats in a minute, but we're going to bring him in. He'll be a very good signing for us for the rest of the season. Take a look at Kilman's stats so you can see why I brought him in. He may only be 77 rated, but he's still a very good defender. His defensive stats are good. We just need to make him a little bit faster, I think. So we're going to put him on stopper. And I think I'm going to play one more game in this episode. And I'm just going to show the goals and maybe just big highlights, but I'm going to give him his debut. So let's get into that game. And we're going to sim this FA Cup game here with Manchester United. As you can see, that's our future plans for the rest of the season. Convert McTominay to a centre-back with him being 6'4", and playing Martinez as the CD and behind Rabiot, behind Rabiot in that team, but behind Casemiro. Let's sim this game, hopefully win over Millwall. In our first game in the FA Cup competition, I want to win. I'll pick up a 3-2 victory. Rashford, Medjugorje and Gakpo getting a goal. I come into the final game of the episode up against 5th place Aston Villa. As you can see, this is the team we're going to go with. Kilman making his debut, and I'm just going to edit the bench and let's get straight into this one. I hope for a better performance than what we've seen so far this episode.
Stuart, what should we be looking for from him today? Well, first and foremost,
Rabiot from range. Rabiot, I thought that went in. That's Kilman. Just to show off what he can do. That's why I wanted him. The height. He's a left-footed centre-back as well. So he can play that left centre-back role. So Ronaldo from range, off the post and in. And this game we're taking no prisoners against Aston Villa. Taking no prisoners. Anthony's slowed down in past couple of episodes, so I'm hoping that he can get more involved. Because the first 2 episodes he was very, very good. Got an assist in the last one to be fair, but Rabiot, as you can see there. So I just feel like Rabiot I might start him over Eriksen more. It's a good strike from Ronaldo from range. Off the post and then nothing Martinez can do about that one. Okay, Malacia, Kilman now. Just hoping that now with Kilman as well, like Varane's performance to go up. Because I feel like with Martinez at centre back, he was expected to do a lot. Anthony gets a good cross in here to Ronaldo, but Martinez makes a good save and Sancho can't squeeze it in. I would like that, and Kilman, great challenge. Is that going to lead to something big for us? Anthony shoots and it's in, 2-0. Max Kilman, what a debut he's having so far. Defensively sound. Puts in a huge challenge to stop their counter-attack. Subsequent break from us leads to Anthony getting the ball, just running in midfield. His pace just gets into space. A powerful strike into the top right corner. And I said Rashford, well, yeah, Rashford needs to do more, but Anthony is doing what I wanted him to do. Just get involved, just be influential and get goals. So here we go. Ronaldo drifting inside. Ronaldo, can he make it through? Ronaldo 3-0. And we're just running Aston Villa into the ground here. It's Ronaldo's second and his 21st goal of the season. It's poor defensive work from Aston Villa, and nothing in Martinez can do about that one. Sancho, good work. Kilman now. What's your passing like? Incredible. Anthony. Should have shot. I hoped he could drift inside, but Kilman. What a signing he's proven to be. And Ronaldo now being chased down by Diego Carlos. Ronaldo shoots, but Martinez makes a save. And a good challenge. No, he can't. Gets beaten again. Kilman, can he? Yes, he can. Sancho sent through. Being chased down by Matty Cash, but he cuts inside. Rabia gets it back into Sancho. Not sure that was the right option, but it could be here. Bruno, oh, Bruno just took a poor touch. Tried to poke it over to Anthony last second. But Varane, great challenge. Hey, on here, can we get another goal? That isn't the pass I wanted, but 3-0 half time, take it. You know, Ronaldo from range, why not? Good save though. From Martinez. So now Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Over to Anthony, and Anthony. Poor from Aston Villa. Poor from Martinez. The pressure, and Anthony gets a second of the game. That's our 4th goal of the game. I think I might bring on Gakpo. It's poor from Aston Villa, poor from Martinez. And we just rocked them. I didn't think they expected us to come to Villa Park and just dominate them the way we have. Gerrard just cannot figure out a solution, but let's bring on Gakpo and play out the rest of this game. And Malacia all the way back. Now it's off, maybe. No, it's not. Watkins is in, and Watkins gets the consolation goal. I'm going to bring on Rashford for the end of this game. I don't get why Watkins is celebrating as if he'd have scored a equaliser or, you know, a winner. It's a good counter, to be fair, good ball. De Gea can't come out and block the shot. And Watkins does what Gerrard wanted from him, gets himself a goal. Well, it's not going to be enough. And that's a Gakpo, I hope he's onside. Yes, he is. Gakpo just inside, a shot from range. And that's a brilliant goal. And Cody Gakpo just shows why I brought him in. Linked with United in real life. And you can see why. He's a great player in real life and a great player in this game. First time actually using him. I've wanted to use him. Little drift inside and a shot from range. Martinez gets a touch on it, got too much power on the strike. From the 6'2" Dutchman. And it ends up still in the back of the net. And that's our 5th goal of the game. Roman gets it to Gakpo. Gakpo gets beaten to it, but he actually gets it to it in the end. Gakpo for a second. Right, a good save from Martinez, and it's a 5-1 victory at Villa Park. That's a statement of intent. Max Koeman, what a debut. Gakpo, what a game. What a game all around. Ronaldo with 2 goals, Anthony with 2. Gakpo with the other. And that's how we win. That's how you win an episode. And yeah, like I just said, that'll bring us to the end of the episode here. A very mixed bag of an episode, losing 2 games that shouldn't have lost against Arsenal and Wolves. Arsenal, where are they? They're still in the relegation spots. And Wolves are in 8th, so, you know, a loss to Wolves isn't a bad loss, but the one to Arsenal was bad, and the one to Wolves was actually bad as well, laughing about it, because we were comfortably winning that game, and then I know where Guedes turns into Prime Ronaldo. But a win at the end of the episode is how we want to end it. Our defence, but bringing in Koeman, I think is going to change our season. You might have thought about the transfer when I made it. Max Koeman's 27 rated 24-year-old isn't really a star signing, but what we need is a strong physical defender who's Premier League quality, and Koeman is 100% that, and he's a player that I've wanted to use in this game. I thought this was a perfect time to make it happen. We're going to end this episode there. We're going to start with a game against West Ham. Let me know if you think should make any more signings. We've got about 70 mil in the budget left, so we could maybe sign a midfielder, but Rabia I think is the guy for that midfield for the rest of the season anyway. Maybe next season we'll bring in like a star player, depending if how Rabia plays and the rest of the season goes. But that'll be the end of this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, check out my other content, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.